Hey, sixth grade, Coach Fowler. Just wanted to touch base with you with a video today. I haven't sent a video to you guys in a while, so wanted to do that today just to talk about a couple of things. Number one, I wanted you to know first and foremost, I miss you tremendously. I wish I could see you every day. I know I joked with you back when we were in school about sometimes I loved you, sometimes I didn't. You know how that goes when we're together every day. But I sure have missed you, and I certainly miss you now. I really wish I could kind of wave a magic wand or whatever it was, and us start back to school tomorrow. It would be I would be the happiest guy out there. So I hope you guys are all well, and I hope you're taking some time to enjoy your time off. I know you've got schoolwork, but it's still, I know you have a little extra time. I see some of you enjoying your free time. I'm friends with some of your parents on Facebook, and I see many of you doing different things. I've seen you riding horses. I've seen you playing some ball, being in the yard. Some of you are being very active, and that's great. In fact, I saw Maddox the other day at the batting cages getting some hitting in. So I'm excited, as we were doing the same thing with my daughter. So I'm excited to see you guys staying active. So that's great. You may remember back when we first kind of got into this, I sent out a message suggesting you stay active. I think that may help you stay healthy, and I'm glad you're choosing to do that. Look, this week we're moving on. Chapter 16, we're going to learn more about Europe, particularly the southern part of Europe, and we're going to talk about Italy and Greece and something called the Iberian Peninsula, which includes Spain and Portugal. Some very interesting places. I wish we were in class because I've been to Spain. I've been very fortunate to travel to Spain before, and I've got a lot of really neat stories from that trip, but I guess I'll have to share those with you some other time. But anyway, very excited to talk about this. There's a lot of history in these places. We'll be just barely touching on a little bit of it, but there's a lot of interesting things here. I thought a neat idea. It's not a requirement. This isn't for a grade or anything, but I thought it might be neat, considering we're talking about Spain and Italy and Greece. And we're reading a section each day, and then we're going to have our section review and standardized test prep on Friday. That will be a quiz grade this week, not a daily grade. It'll be a quiz grade, and we won't have a test over this chapter. We'll just do that as a quiz, and then we'll move on to one more chapter next week. We're really winding this thing down. Counting this week, I think we have 3 more weeks, and then we are finished with our online learning. I know you guys will be happy about that. But I thought it might be neat as we study these countries this week. And I get it that you're limited in resources, and maybe you can't go to the grocery store, but why not try some of these foods out, right? It's we eat Spanish food, pretty common. I know we kind of refer to it as Mexican food, but Spanish food is very very similar to that. Obviously, they're influenced through their time in colonization of Mexico and Latin America by Spain. But we also are talking about Italian food as part of their culture. So anything from pizza to spaghetti and anything in between, and also Greek, which we have. Greek food is fairly common in this area. May not be something you can do. And look, it's not a requirement, so it's just a suggestion. It might kind of be an interesting way to learn the material and appreciate some of their culture by trying some of their food. So if you have some stuff laying around or in the pantry, I certainly don't want you to go to the grocery store on a special trip or anything. But if you have some stuff in the pantry or in the refrigerator that you can whip up to kind of make it kind of a Southern Europe cuisine type week, that'd be really neat, I think. In fact, if you feel like it, if you're able to do so and create any of these dishes or anything, take a picture and send it to me, and I'll find a way maybe to share some of these pictures with the class, or maybe even through the Westfield page on Facebook. So if you get an opportunity to, and this message is to the kids and parents, if you get an opportunity to have some of these Italian or Greek or Spanish or Portuguese type dishes, get a picture of it, tell us what it is, and send it to me, and I will make sure that we share that, okay? Anyway, I hope that works out for some of you. If not, totally understand. It's not a requirement or anything. Just thought it might be a neat idea to try. So good luck. Enjoy your readings. I think you can learn something. This is some pretty interesting parts of the world, especially historically. But anyway, I so look forward to seeing you guys again. Again, stay well, stay positive, and keep the faith. Okay, bye-bye.